the Christmas stars promising the quiet town of Everwood. Snow fell gently on rooftops, covering chimneys, gardens, and winding streets with a sparkling white blanket. At the center of the town stood a tall pine tree in the square, waiting for Christmas Eve when it would be lit with glowing lights and decorations. Every year, families gathered around it, singing carols and sharing hot cocoa. But that year, something seemed different. The people were too busy, too hurried, and too tired to remember the joy of Christmas. Up above, high in the winter sky, a small star named Luma watched with concern. She had always been the first star to shine on Christmas Eve, guiding families together and reminding them of hope. But this year, when she looked down at Everwood, she saw neighbors rushing past each other without smiles, parents too distracted to notice their children building snowmen, and friends who had not spoken in weeks. "I must help them remember the true meaning of Christmas," whispered Luma, her light flickering with determination. That night, she floated lower in the sky, closer than ever before. Her glow touched the rooftops, shimmering softly across windows. A little boy named Daniel noticed her first. He was sitting by his window, hugging his knees because his parents had been too busy to decorate the house with him. When he saw Luma, his eyes widened. "That star looks different, almost like it's trying to say something," Daniel murmured. Luma sparkled brighter, and Daniel felt a warmth in his chest. He rushed to find his parents and pulled them to the window. "Look, the star is calling us. Can we please put up our Christmas lights together?" His parents, who had been glued to their laptops, finally looked outside. The beauty of the star and the hope in their son's eyes made them smile. They set their work aside and together decorated their home. Soon laughter filled the air as they strung twinkling lights, hung stockings, and shared cookies fresh from the oven. But Luma wasn't finished yet. She drifted farther, her light touching the bakery where Mrs. Hensley, the baker, was frowning. She had planned to close early because business had been slow, and she felt forgotten. But when Luma's light touched her shop, the bell jingled and a group of children ran in. They had seen the star and followed it, bringing their parents with them. Soon, the bakery was full of warmth, laughter, and the smell of gingerbread. Word spread through the town. Families stepped outside to admire the glowing star. Neighbors who hadn't spoken in months greeted one another with smiles. Children dragged their parents into the square, where the great pine tree still stood undecorated. Guided by Luma's light, the townspeople brought ornaments from their homes' handmade paper stars, shiny ribbons, bells, and little wooden toys. They worked together, stringing garlands and singing carols as the tree transformed into a magical sight. At the very top, Daniel held up a golden ornament shaped like a star, a gift from his grandmother. His father lifted him onto his shoulders so he could place it at the top. As the ornament touched the highest branch, Luma sparkled brighter than ever, her light joining with the golden star until the whole square glowed. The people gasped in awe, and then silence fell. In that still moment, they remembered what Christmas was truly about: not rushing, not worrying, but being together, sharing love and kindness. Luma looked down, her heart glowing with joy. The town of Everwood had found its spirit again. Families hugged, friends laughed, and strangers became neighbors once more. That Christmas Eve, the people of Everwood promised never to forget again. And every year after, when they decorated their great pine tree, they always saved the top for Daniel's golden star. And high above, Luma watched proudly, keeping her promise to guide them back to joy whenever they forgot. Moral of the story: Christmas is not about gifts or rushing, it is about love, togetherness, and the light we share with one another.